like my money real neat. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ooh. Hey. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. I like my money real neat. Stand on my feet. Yeah, yeah. I like my money real neat. Ain't shit funny. It's Q money. What up, what up? What up, DB Sound? I'm waiting for this project to load up on Pro Tools. No real verb, no tape saturation. Fuck. Alright, that's fine. I'm doing good. Bought a lot new sound packs, bought new VSTs because of the holidays, so I'm doing good. How about you? I'm on weed? No, I'm not. I'm actually not high. I just naturally I have a very stoner face and a very stoner voice. So I'm actually not. I'm not high. Usually, but not right now. Copy. Link address. What's up, AG Beats or AJ Beats? Sorry, not AG. I like my money real neat. Da 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 da. About to work on this Q Money song. Fuck. Manually find and right link. Just sending messages and all the Discord. Alright. Dog. This should all just be... Hold on. Oh, fuck. Audio files. Q Money. Here, I know what to do. Fuck. God damn it. My Pro Tools is not finding one of these files. Alright. So that's what we're doing. Wait, this is not the right one. Q Money. Fucking dick. Alright. Pro Tools. Is this, am I pulled up on the right one? Yeah. Sorry, guys. Ball. Flash drive. I'm loading some files. Just bear with me while this tries to work. Close session. Yes. Don't save. Got this record that is supposed to be on the radio. I'm slacking. Which VSTs did I buy? I bought, which one? It was hybrid. I bought vacuum. These are both developed by Air. I bought whatchamacallit, Sound Toys version 5 or whatever. I didn't have it on my laptop. What else did I buy? Bought a new laptop, so we probably won't be having those issues with OBS like how we were before. So with the new laptop, hopefully that means we get things fixed. Dog, this is not the version I want. Fucking A. Close session. Don't save. I'm still trying to pull up this fucking file. I might not even do this. But the record label, not record label, the radio station wants this record. So, I just gotta figure out how the fuck I'm gonna get this shit to work. Alright, let's see if this works. Dude, what? This is like totally the file. I'm like mad confused right now. Hold on. If this doesn't work, we might just pull up beats, but I want to see. Hold on. Dude. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. All these session files are fucked up. Fucked up. I swear working with these files gives me a headache. Give me a second. Yeah, it's Pro Tools. So, let's see. Uh-oh. Yeah, hybrid's dope. I fuck with hybrid. Alright, so we're just gonna Pro Tools. Let's try, maybe this first one will work. Alright. I also suggest getting the Sound Toys 5 bundle. You could save 50% off over at Plug-in Boutique. I think Sound Toys is like has some of the best like effects plugins when it comes to like adding like distortion, harmonics, delays. The H delay by Waves is the best delay in my opinion, but like past that I would go with Sound Toys.
Never cover no thigh, bitch. Pass to the gas, shit, I hear. All I wanna do is ball. All she wanna do is model. All we ever do is shop. Buy everything new in the mall. All I wanna do is ball. All I wanna do is ball. Drippin' in sweat, bitch get wet. Cause my roof is off. Whole lot of goons on call. Whole lot of shoes on call. All I wanna do is ball. 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 Drippin' in sweat, bitch get wet, cause my roof is on. All I wanna do is ball. All I wanna do is ball.
All I wanna do is ball. Well, into my casket. Been having temper tantrums. I ain't took her to the mall. Look up my wrist panoramic. You can see the stars and all. That bitch looking like Beyonce. I can't wait to break her up. You know I'm gon' break her law. She give me any Tylenol. I just popped the Adderall. You know I'm tryna get in a job. More money I make, that mean the more money I'm saving. I've been tryna turn this rollie to a brand new Audemars.
All I wanna do is ball. All I wanna do is ball. Drippin' in sweat. Won't never cover no thigh, bitch. Pass to the gas, shit, I hear. All I wanna do is all I wanna do is ball.
All I wanna do is ball. Well, into my casket for. Bitch been having temper tantrums. I ain't took her to the mall. Look up my wrist panoramic. You can see the stars and all. That bitch looking like Beyonce. I can't wait to break her up. You know I'm gon' break her law. She give me any Tylenol. I just popped the Adderall. You know I'm tryna get in a job. More money I make, that mean the more money I'm saving. I've been tryna turn this rollie to a brand new Audemars.
All I wanna do is ball. All I wanna do is ball. Drippin' in sweat, bitch get wet.
If you had some better speakers, I think you would be better. Nah. What's wrong with my speakers? My speakers are good. Trust me on that. I could get some others. I mean, I have a studio that I go to in downtown St. Louis that I work at. That's actually where Q Money came to record this. They have like a whole bunch of different speakers. I have a whole bunch of different speakers over there. These are my favorite speakers. Like, I don't get a lot of bass. I don't have like a lot of bass or a lot of other, I guess, fanciness that comes from it. But it gives me like a solid, accurate reading of the sound. Like, so it's like I don't have a sub. There's subs built inside of these, but I don't have like a big block sub where it just blows out bass at you. I don't even like that shit. It's retarded. Not really, but it's cool for when you want to like turn up, but like you can't actually hear what the fuck you're trying to hear. And that's really important when you're trying to mix. Now you want to make sure your bass and sub is right, which is hard to do when you don't have like a subwoofer blowing in your face. But like, if you have that blowing in your face at all times, it's so hard to hear the other important elements.
All I wanna do is ball. All I wanna do is ball. Roll into my cat before. Bitch been having temper tantrums. I ain't took her to the mall. Look up my wrist panoramic. You can see the stars and all. That bitch looking like Beyonce. I can't wait to break her off. You know I'm gon' break her law. She give me any Tylenol. I just popped that Adderall. You know I'm tryna get in a job. More money I make, that mean the more money I'm saving. I've been tryna turn this rollie to a brand new Audemars. All I wanna do is ball. I just popped that Adderall, you know I'm tryna get in a job. More money I make, that mean the more money I'm saving. I've been tryna turn this rollie to a brand new Audemars. All I wanna do is ball. All I wanna do is ball. Drippin' in sweat, bitch get wet, cause my roof is off. Whole lot of girls on call, whole lot of shoes on call. Having temper tantrums, I ain't took her to the mall. Look up my wrist panoramic, you can see the stars and all. That bitch looking like Beyonce, I can't wait to break her off. You know I'm gon' break her law, she give me any Tylenol. I just popped that Adderall, you know I'm tryna get in a job. More money I make, that mean the more money I'm saving. I've been tryna turn this rollie to a brand new Audemars. All I wanna do is ball, all I wanna do is ball. Drippin' in sweat, bitch get wet, cause my roof is off. Whole lot of girls on call, whole lot of shoes on call. Having temper tantrums, I ain't took her to the mall. Look up my wrist panoramic, you can see the stars and all. That bitch looking like Beyonce, I can't wait to break her off. You know I'm gon' break her law, she give me any Tylenol. I just popped that Adderall, you know I'm tryna get in a job. More money I make, that mean the more money I'm saving. I've been tryna turn this rollie to a brand new Audemars. All I wanna do is ball. All I wanna having temper tantrums, I ain't took her to the mall. Look up my wrist panoramic, you can see the stars and all. That bitch looking like Beyonce, I can't wait to break her off. You know I'm gon' break the law, she give me any Tylenol. I just popped that Adderall, you know I'm tryna get in a job. More money I make, that mean the more money I'm saving. I've been tryna turn this rollie to a brand new Audemars. All I wanna do is ball, all I wanna do is ball. Drippin' in sweat, bitch get wet, cause my roof is off. Whole lot of girls on call, whole lot of shoes on call. All I wanna do is ball, all I wanna do is ball.
Still waiting on submissions that you guys send in. I'm just getting this mix a little bit better for Q Money and Fly. If you guys don't know who Q Money is, check out his song Neat. Q Money is signed to Think It's a Game Records with Wyeth and Lucci, Rich Homie Quan, and Trinidad James. I fuck with Q Money. He's probably one of the most stand-up guys I've met. Recording with wise. I don't know if I would say in the world, but good guy.
I just popped that Adderall, you know I'm tryna get in a job. More money I make, that mean the more money I'm saving. I've been tryna turn this rollie to a brand new Audemars. All I wanna do is ball, all I wanna do is ball. Drippin' in sweat, bitch get wet, cause my roof is off. See the stars and all, that bitch looking like Beyonce, I can't wait to break her off. You know I'm gon' break her law, she give me any Tylenol. I just popped that Adderall, you know I'm tryna get in a job. More money I make, that mean the more money I'm saving. I've been tryna turn this right, all I wanna do is ball. Roll into my cat before, bitch been having temper tantrums. I ain't took her to the mall. Look up my wrist panoramic, you can see the stars and all. That bitch looking like Beyonce, I can't wait to break her off. You know I'm gon' break her law, she give me any Tylenol. I just popped that Adderall, you know I'm tryna get in a job. More money I make, that mean the more money I'm saving. I've been tryna turn this rollie to a brand new Audemars. All I wanna do is ball, all I wanna do is all I wanna do is ball. Roll into my cat before, bitch been having temper tantrums. I ain't took her to the mall. Look up my wrist panoramic, you can see the stars and all. That bitch looking like Beyonce. All I wanna do is ball. Roll into my casket for. Bitch been having temper tantrums, I ain't took her to the mall. Look at my wrist panoramic, you can see the stars and all. Bad bitch looking like Beyonce. All I wanna do is all I wanna do is ball. Boil into my casket for. Bitch been having temper tantrums, I ain't took her to the mall. Look at my wrist panoramic, you can see the stars and all. Bad bitch looking like Beyonce, I can't wait to break her up. You know I'm gon' break her law. She give me any Tylenol. I just popped the Adderall. You know I'm tryna get in a job. More money I make, that mean the more money I'm saving. I've been tryna turn this rollie to a brand new Audemars. All I wanna do is ball. All I wanna do is ball. Drippin' this sweat.
I'm gonna save this for now. So now I got something nicer to work on when I come back to it. Not in a big rush to get that song done. I don't want to fuck it up because it's gonna be on mainstream radio and they're gonna do another music video to that. So I gotta make sure it's all good. So no rushing that. We're gonna make a beat. I think we got a beat music submission. I'm gonna play AJ Beats submission. Casio sent an MP3 into the Discord. I'm gonna play that real quick. Give my thoughts on it. Not the best mix. Really ambient. I fuck with it. I actually do fuck with that. I take my take what I said back about the mix. It's actually not that bad. I'll take that back. It's missing like maybe like 2 more elements, I'd say. It's like cool, like it could work. Like I could see someone rapping on that, but like I think if you added one more like melody, top strong melody on like the chorus part, it would be a little bit better. Maybe like a bell or like some type of bell or some shit like that. For mixing, it's all about the levels. There's no point. I like to focus. It's really all leveling and EQ, and then when you do that, compression. Like a bell, like how I said. I mean, like, I don't know. Look for like hybrid. Go through hybrid or Omnisphere. Sounds like you got Omnisphere. That sounds like an Omnisphere patch. Yeah, you want to have all your levels right with mixing, and then after that, after you get like kind of like an idea with your levels, you do some EQ, and then you do some compression. Compression just to like make it a little bit more impactful, because when you do that EQ, you might lose a little bit, lose a bit of signal. What else could we do? I swear to God, if someone put something in the general, no, it did. So that was just that. We only had one submission right now. I made a beat to that earlier. Dude, that was gonna be fire. Oh, I didn't change the BPM and I already like this. Oh, fuck me. I don't like working at 140 BPM, it's too slow. But it's whatever. We'll probably make it work. I didn't think that all the way through before I started doing this. Because the sample is an 83 BPM sample, and then I stretched it to fit 140 on time. So it changed the key, and I like this new key, but I want to make it faster, but I don't want to lose its current key. But if I change the BPM now, it's going to change the key, and I don't want to do that. So that's what I'm talking about. Predicaments. Alright, let's make this beat. Great. Da 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 da. All trash. Not trash, but I don't want those. Let's do a clap. Shut up, dumb dog. Damn neighbor's dog. This is gonna be fire. I don't know if this is gonna be the melody that I want. D sharp, A sharp, F sharp. D sharp. Let's try to get these melodies. Or not melodies, but drums. Yeah, I'm doing feedback. I'm just waiting for people to send in their beats. Oh, we got some feedback. Come on. Alright. I'll do some feedback right now. I was waiting for people to send in beats. I'll call this like a little Uzi Vert beat though. Right here. Let me see. I have a studio session. Or suppose. Let's checking. Alright, let's go through these beats that you guys sent in. Crazy Brazy. Stage God. Dementia type beat. Or Dementia Bryson Tiller type beat. That's fire. This is Crazy Brazy in the Discord. I fuck with that beat. That was a fire beat. Wait for the end. Hold on. Alright, I'll go back to it. Let me pause this. Hey, yuck yuck. Oh, that sounds like a love filter of some sort. Enough already is fire. Yeah, that was a fire beat. I'm gonna play this other one. Rabbit 2K15. He goes by Scenario Beats. Gone a Little Baby type beat. It's a music.
tracks today.
Basic. Not bad though, basic. Not bad though. Can't rap though. Not bad, but it's basic. Keep grinding. I'm not paying $30 for that though. Make your beats like $10. You probably get some sales. For like a lease. This is like a $10, $15 beat. Everything's there. It's just not hitting like how I would like it to. You know what I mean? Like it's good. Like, you know, like no melodies are bad. It looks like there's structure. The mix is mid at best. It's not bad, just not great. Drums kind of weak. Trying to think what else I could give you. I wouldn't say this is a $30 beat though. No. And I don't know why people be doing the differentiation between a wave and an MP3 lease. Dog, just give them the wave. Don't matter. $60 for a track out? It's not bad. Let's see this other one. Send another one. Little preview. This is fire. The mix is dookie, but it's fire. Like, everything kind of like is in play. Yeah, that's fire. Dog, don't be putting this shit in the general. Don't be putting this shit in the general as if you guys don't see music and beat submissions on the left. Like, I'm gonna have to delete. I'm gonna delete this. Can I delete it? Hopefully I can. Delete. Yep. Delete. Because we don't post that in here. I have to move. Alright,
No, as many before me have said, I mean, as they say when they're talking about stuff, such as things.
Nah, that ain't it, son. We're deleting that. Can't post that in the general discussion. That's going in the, that's going in the music submission. So, put all your submissions in the music and beat submission side of the Discord. I don't know how to stress that enough. That was, whatever I just played was not great. You're trying to get your peripherals together. What do you mean? You guys gotta, like, submit shit. Beat is not gonna be great. Your first 300 beats are not gonna be great, probably. So, took me probably 500 beats. No. 600? 600 beats to get my beats to like where I kind of like them. And it's not about also the quantity, but the quality as well. Like, how much time are you investing in each beat? Is it like a full composition, or is it just like a project? If we're talking about projects, I've been doing this shit for 8 years. I don't need to say how many beats I've made. And I'll tell you what, a lot of them are shitty. Alright, we got new beats. New submissions, and you guys followed the rule, which I appreciate it. It's a simple rule. Just make sure you submit it in the right section or I delete it. That ain't it, son. I'll tell you straight up, that ain't it. That melody is too piercing, not strong, not impactful. I don't know. Sounds like you're just starting, so keep on grinding. You'll get there. Just gotta keep on. 4 years ago, what? Yo, dog. Why you send me something that's 4 years old? That's my question. Why are you sending anyone 4 years old? What? It's like 2014. If I pull up my 4-year-old beats, they ain't gonna be any good either. That's dog. That ain't it. I'll tell you that. Let's see what this is. I'm telling you, I'm not discouraging you. I'm just telling you the cold facts. That's not it. The melody is not strong. It's not good. The sound selection is cheap. There is no mixing involved in that. It didn't sound like it. I'll pull it up one more time. I don't mean to be a dick, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. Like, if you guys want to be good or great, I'm gonna try my best to say what's great and what's not. I'll play other beats that I would consider great. Go in the top selling beats on BeatStars. Those are great beats for the most part. The reason why I even get mad is there is no excuse to be making like bad music. I mean, like, other than just starting out, but like that's one of those things where you just keep on working. But when you send me something that's 4 years old, it's like, I don't, like, dog, what? 4 years old? You don't got anything newer?
Stage gonna be.
That ain't it. Too much going on. Melodies aren't, and everything just sounds like layered on top. Like, it don't sound like nice put together. Like, if beat making is like like making music, and making good music is like everything goes in spot. And it's like one of those things you can't really describe it because there's no way to really describe it, or otherwise everyone would be making great music. It's one of those things you just learn just from experience, and you realize, oh, even though this could work, doesn't mean I should do it. And it's just like, it's like you're slapping, it's like you make a sandwich, and just because you Just because you could put three meats inside of the sandwich doesn't mean the three meats will taste good in the sandwich. So that's like when I'm listening to some of these beats, it's like, yeah, could work. But is it fire? No. Is it adding to the beat? No. And I'm not saying everything I do is perfect either. At the end of the day, music is subjective, but if we're making beats for the artist, meaning we make beats for someone else. So your opinion about is it good really doesn't even fucking matter because your opinion should be, can someone get on this beat? Can someone perform on my craft? Because my purpose is to create a beat and song for an artist. That's your job. That's I'm gonna play this one now. I mean, how much of an asshole would I be if I said, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's fire. That's not bad. I see you working. That's all just straight bullshit. I mean, I don't know.
I'm just gonna do it like I said I'd do it. Make my money talk, make my money through it.
Mixing, not great, but I'm not gonna hate on it quite yet. We'll see where it goes.
Who the fuck is you tryna stand on me? Roll up on the binky every time I feel lonely. And she down with the bag, she really don't know blue. Really don't know rise, she really don't know blue. And she said she really love me, I don't know how it goes.
Bro, let me tell you this. Every time I meet up with industry people, it's like pure cutthroat. So like if I'm in person, I don't do any industry stuff like through email. Meaning if I work with an industry artist or if I work with an industry producer, it's because I'm in the room with them. Unless if I'm working with 808 Mafia, because then that's all email. So I lied. I do some emailing stuff. But like every time I've been in the studio, I've been with like the industry guy. There's been not a single industry guy that's not been honest. And what I mean by that, or like not, well, they on bullshit. Don't. I'm not gonna cap. They be on some bullshit, but like they'll let me know if I made something fire, or if I made something dookie. And they let you know if you made something dookie, and they say next, just like play next one. 5 seconds in, doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter if it dropped. They'll be like next. I'm like, but didn't it drop? And they'll be like, I don't care. Next. I'm like, all right, next beat. So it's like, my goal doing this is trying to incorporate that with y'all, because I don't know if y'all got the experience or get the experience. So I want to try to reciprocate, or try to prep you guys up. Most internet producers, I'll tell you what, like 99% of the YouTube guys don't get in the room with major artists. Some of them do. I know the internet money crowd is now starting to do like in session with some big artists, and then but even then I think they're still more like bedroom producers. Not, hey, I'm a bedroom producer too, but like they're making most of their beats like at home and then sending it off. But so my whole goal with doing this is like kind of like saying, if you bring this beat in the studio and you play it for someone there, dog, if it ain't fire, like if it's like really bad, you're gonna wish you never played music. Like they will make sure of that. Like, bro, some of the times where I played some beats and I didn't even think they were that bad. And bro, oh, I got torn apart. So, thank you, Y Splash. You are amazing for doing the $5 donation. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Really does. I think you're like the first person to do a $5 donation. So, thank you.
Feeling bad, she really wanna blow me. It's a vibe, yeah, you know. Do this for my niggas, love for sure. Do this for my niggas, yeah, you know. It's a vibe, yeah, you know. Want a bag full of chains, want the money. Want a bag full of chains, wanna blow it. Want a bag full of chains, want the money. Want a bag full of chains, finna blow it. I'm just gonna do it like I said I do it. Me my money talk, me my money fluid. Who the fuck is you tryna stunt on me? Roll up on the banky every time I feelin' lonely. And she down with the bag, is you really down to blow? Really down to rise, is you really down to blow it?
It's a pretty good song. It's not like you keep working. The mix needs some tweaking. It seems like it's just hollow. That's the best way I could say. There's not a lot of like life in it. I think you might have cut a little too much low out, but I do the same thing. Trust me, I do that same exact problem where I cut too much low out. I think you might have been a little bit better at having a little bit more low end in your voice, but I could be off. I don't know. There's something about the mix where it sounds hollow, where you're missing some like sonics. Wait for the end, you said? Alright, I'll play it back one more time. Yeah, this industry is hard as fuck. Like, it's not... Like, this is not an easy industry, man. Like, so... But it's possible. Like, it depends what you want out of this industry, and you could get it. You just gotta be clear-minded and know what you want. If you want to make a living, it is possible. It is more than possible. If you want to be a Metro Boomin, it's possible. But it's so fucking hard. If you want to be at the top, it's all networking. It's all networking. You have to have fire music. You gotta be where people are looking at. So like if you're around like hot people, like people that kind of like have some eyes on, and you start making your name known through that group, and then people that are in the industry are in that group, then, you know, like one of my artists that I work with, that I was doing the mix song with Q Money, Helicopter Fly, he's from St. Louis. He was with Drake, literally, not too long ago. Literally down in Atlanta. He was with Drake, Trey Songz, and a couple other people on the tour. And they got like a video together, they got a photo. So it's like, this shit's possible. You can get and have those people recognize you. But it's not easy. You really gotta work in that like chain. And just be tunnel vision. There's gonna be a lot of bullshit trying to sidetrack you. The music, like life, is like a video game. It's kind of like RuneScape. you could do one thing, like you could do. And my example is like, life is like a role playing game in the fact that if you practice at one thing at all times, you're gonna be at the top if you're good at it. Like, if you spend all your time working on beats and just working, you're gonna be good. Now, you gotta really enjoy it, or otherwise you're gonna hate your life, because you're gonna end up just grinding nonstop. Now, if you enjoy it, great. But if you enjoy playing video games, watching sports, hanging with friends, and doing some schoolwork, and then doing some of this, going fishing, then making beats, you're never gonna be at the top. You never will. Never. Never. You have no choice but to do it every single day. Doesn't mean you can't make a career, but you just gotta understand the work ethic and what people in the industry are doing. So if you're not even in the industry and you're not working harder and more than these people that are already in the industry, I mean, you think you're gonna last? Like, that's just the reality of it. It's not. I'm not saying it's a good reality. So you're from Africa and this is you? This ain't bad. Where were you from in Africa? It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. I'm not gonna shit on it. I don't know if I would listen to it, but you got something going to keep working at it. I think I played this already. I wasn't feeling this. I played this beat when it was in the general, but I deleted it. I'll play it again. Bro, I deadass was gonna be uploading my beats on Spotify, but for whatever fucking reason, oh no. Let me retract that. I know what it was. I was putting Trippy Red type beat in the title, and you can't do that. And so you can't put Trippy Red type beat. So my problem was, I'm like, fuck. Well, how is anyone gonna know? Like, I'm uploading beats if I just put the beat name in there. You know what I mean? Like, it's like gonna be impossible to find. If you guys got any creative way on how I can name my beat where it could be searchable in Spotify, trust me, I'll be uploading everything over there. But like, I don't know, like I'm not gonna upload beats, like, spend the time to upload them on Spotify if when I upload them, no one can find them. You know what I mean? Like on YouTube, you can find them because you type in like Trippy Red type beat or Beat It AT or whatever. But like, yeah. I guess unless if I created a Beat It AT account and then told everyone to go there, but like I'm not gonna create a lot of clout by doing that. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how I could create clout by saying follow my Spotify. And also the problem is the only people that care about that are the people that are potentially gonna buy the beat, but then gonna be conflicted because they want to upload the song on Spotify. And then they may have a problem with that, with the beat already being on Spotify. And then also with the fact of, no, I just don't, I want to do it. I want to upload beats to Spotify and like Apple Music and shit. But I just don't know how I could do it where it'll be searchable. Not mixed right. Not an interesting melody. Drums are too bland. Yeah, that's my take on that. You need to get a little bit better with that mixing for this beat. Well, I think it's just the sound selection, honestly. I don't think the mixing is actually that bad. It's the sound selection. The sounds are just not that intriguing. It's very dull, which I imagine is probably the purpose, but you're not going to get a placement with that. You know what I mean? It brings me back to my original point. I didn't listen to the new Earl. I'm not an Odd Future guy. So, what speakers do I have? I have the Truth Behringer Truth B2 031. Behringer Truth B2031. That's what I use here, but then I use the Adams and Tannoy speakers over at the studio, and then I also use the the same speakers that Southside use. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4. I got like 5 or 6 different pairs of speakers. I like these though the most. I've been using these for about like 8 years. So when you use a set of speakers for a very long time, you pretty much know what everything sounds like through them. So that's kind of like the kind of mood I'm in. I got like a studio session like any minute now. Yeah, the only way they could find it would be if I put Beat It AT as like the artist and then track name. Like if I had like a beat called On Me, like a Metro Boomin type beat On Me as like, you know, like the name, that would be the only way I could do it. So then even then though, we come to the problem of like I want someone searching Metro Boomin type beat or Metro Boomin beats on Spotify and find me. Can't do that though, because the problem is you're kind of using another person's name to gain royalties or like to like fool someone. And also like Apple Music and all these other iTunes and Apple Music are very critical with naming conventions. So maybe if I uploaded, because Spotify's doing that direct upload service, I could do it on Spotify only, but with like Amazon, Apple Music, Tidal, and iTunes and all that shit, they're very specific with rules. So maybe with Spotify I could slide under the rug, but I don't know. That's the one thing. So if I did create a Spotify playlist with my beats and targeted, that would be the way. Like create an ad and be like, check out these beats on the go on your Spotify app. Then like promote that, like create an ad, like a couple different ads. That would be one way of doing it. Yeah, I could do that, but then we get into the whole thing of creating ads, and I just want to grab new people. I don't want to retarget, because I mean now it's like, I don't know what, 100 people are gonna listen to it, which, you know, 100 is better than none, but like it kind of, I rather grab new people, like if I get 1,000 new people and like 100 Beat It AT fans listen to it, great. That's what I'm more interested into. I'm more interested in reaching more people. But you know, it is what it is. What did this beat sound like that I was working on earlier? Damn, you guys already submitted some more. I'll move that over here. Where can I send it? You can send it in the music submission. Unless if you don't want other people to hear it, you can send it to my email. My email is down below. I think this would only work really if you would. Yeah, I mean, well, so people are uploading instrumentals on Spotify. They're not doing great, but people are doing it. It works best with the lo-fi stuff, obviously. But I feel like it could work with normal beats too. I don't know. It's not like a big flex, or it's not like a big hustle that I'm really even too worried about. I got more stuff I would rather focus on. But if there was a way that we could do it on Spotify, and if people really wanted it, then I'd look more into it. But as of right now, I don't know. This is a little work in progress. I'll say that. Yeah, I'm gonna check the Discord right now. Free P&B Rock. I like this. It's not all the way there so far. I'm gonna keep playing it. It's not bad. It's good so far. Let's see where it goes. You need a strong bass line. I thought it was gonna be good. It's not bad, but there's an idea there. I would say go back to that FLP and really look at the structure and see if everything you added is needed. See if you could maybe switch out some of the samples, or like the drum samples, and look to see if you can find a bass that you like. Over at beatat.com, there's a bass pack called Got Bass by Hit Play. Great pack. Has a fuck ton of bass samples. Alright, I'm gonna play the SoundCloud one by